Hey guys, RC here. Uh, Came down this morning, another ice day here in Houston. I was sitting down to just, open my Steam account and kind of see where I was on my recordings and get working on today. And, I've said all along that I don't do this for a living. I have a full-time job, but, it was nice to have, to know that I was earning a little something and that one day I would get a little bonus check from YouTube. Um, but that all changed last night. Uh, this creator blog was put up by YouTube regarding their partner program last night, and many of you may not care about this, and I have a very small channel, and that's fine. But basically, in a nutshell, uh, creators, which is what people like me are called, people that make videos and post them on YouTube. We are called creators. uh, and basically, they're talking about, that many YouTube channels were up making six figures a year. And that's great. If they are, fabulous. But, that's the people like PewDiePie and people with, a million subscribers and whatever, and more power to them, but that's not me. And we'll get to my stuff here in just a minute. And I'll make this as short as possible, but just to let you know what's happening. Basically, they require 10,000 lifetime views on a channel to be considered a creator and be able to monetize your videos. Starting today, they're changing that to 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. Not or, and. So you have to have both. And that's going to kill my channel. I can continue to post videos, but let's finish this. So anyway, I'll put the link to this in the video. This is actually released from YouTube. But basically they are, if you have fewer than 1,000 subs, which I do, or 4,000 watch hours, you will no longer be able to earn money on YouTube. When you reach that mark, 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, then they will reevaluate your channel to see if you qualify. And then new channels will have to actually apply with YouTube to become a creator. All the meanwhile, you're putting up videos on YouTube that they're just going to get for free. Whatever. As they note, 99% of these channels affected, which is a significant number, were making less than $100 per year. And that's certainly my channel. I think they pay out in $100 increments, and I think I'm just barely halfway there. But we'll get into that. So anyway, you can read this at your own leisure if you're interested, because this is going to affect a lot of your channels that you may watch, even ones that have significant followers or subscribers. If they don't have the view time or the views or the minutes viewed or whatever, 4,000 hours of watch time. So that's quite a significant number of hours in a year. Okay, I mean 4,000 hours a year. So anyway, I will just mention at the beginning, I don't do this for a living. The money doesn't really mean a lot to me. It's nice to get a little something for your time and your efforts, but this is not on you guys. This is not on you guys. This is on YouTube, trying to really screw over smaller channels, that do this kind of for fun. They're trying to make a true business out of it, I guess. But anyway, as far as for what you can do, share my channel, with your friends, with people in your group. If you have, if you're in a group that, enjoys Football Manager, share my channel if you think my videos are worth a damn, and you know, have more people get over here and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and you know, work on getting me to that 1,000 subscriber mark. That's what you can do, and that's really all you can do. That and continue watching the videos like you have been. If you have been. If you haven't, fair enough. At the end of the day, I'm still not going to make a ton of money, and let's get into that. So I want you to keep these numbers in mind. So it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of viewing in the last year. So I'm going to click over here to analytics, and this is the last 12 months, last 365 days. Now, first off, I have, let's see, subscribers. I have 184. Whoa. I've lost 56 in the last year. See, I don't even really pay attention to that. Is that accurate? I wonder if they bled out some numbers, because I don't think that was accurate. 244 subscribers. All right. Well, so I don't know where they're getting that number from. Oh, you know, that's only in the last year. So I've gained 204. I've picked up 184 subscribers. Okay, that's what that is. Okay. So anyway, I have, what did I say? 244 subscribers. So I've actually lost 2 or 3 subscribers in the last couple of days. Fair enough. But this is the last year that they're looking at. So I need to pick up 760 subscribers in the next month before February 20th when this takes place. And again, the only thing you can do to help me out with that is share my channel with your friends on any of the pages that you're on. Say, hey, check this guy out. Maybe you'll like him. And, you know, it doesn't cost you anything but a minute of time. And, hey, I would appreciate it, you know. Now, as far as revenue, or let's just go to overview, because that's, all right, last 365 days. So I have put up 653 videos in the last year. All right. There's 365 days in a year. So, you know, almost 2 videos a day, which, you know, each one being almost 30 minutes in length. So that's 30 minutes to record, about 40 minutes to render, and then about 25 to 30 minutes to post a video up to YouTube to upload it. So basically an hour and a half per video. So, you know, you can do the math on that. I'm not going to do it, but, you know, that's a significant time investment, you know. So 1,800 minutes, somewhere thereabouts. And you know what? I lied. I am going to do the math. 1,800 minutes divided by 60 minutes. So, you know, roughly 30 hours. No, that's not even right, because 653 videos. Oh, that's what it is. 653 videos times about 180 minutes per video divided by 60 minutes. So almost 2,000 hours, and then 24 hours in a day. That's roughly 81 days of the year. So almost 3 months, 2.5 months of work put into just making and uploading these videos for you guys. And you know, it's been a labor of love. And as I say in my mission statement, I make the videos for fun because I'm playing the games anyway. So, you know, I've had 163 shares, and you can see those come in spikes. So, you know, again, that's something else you could do. Share my videos, you know, share my channel link, share my video links, Post those up places that you think other people might want to see them, and just try to get my channel out there, and I've never really done this. Usually I just say, hey, subscribe if you're new, or, whatever. But, now I'm actually kind of asking to, make an effort to, get my channel out there, because of this change from YouTube. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Now, the other thing was, so you can see I need about 760 subscribers. So basically I need to quadruple my channel size in 1 month over what I've done in 13 months. So that's a tall task. And then 4,000 hours of viewing. Well, we have 290,132 minutes divided by 60 minutes. So that's watch time. I've got the 4,000 there, but it's actual views. So 57,968 divided by 60. I'm at 966 hours of views in the last year, and the threshold is 4,000. So again, I need to about quadruple that. Now, what that means is if I stay on this pace, on the view pace, and quadruple my viewers, then my views should also quadruple, and then I should meet this 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 hour threshold, or at least be very close to it. Now, again, all that does is that makes it possible to monetize my videos. That's all that does. It doesn't get me bonus checks. It doesn't guarantee me a 6-figure income. That's minimum required to even put ads on the videos. And without ads, then I earn exactly zero, which is fine. Now, they talk about channels earning 6 figures. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you. Let's see. I saw that there it is, revenue. Now, keep in mind that this is, 16 January of 17. December 24th. I don't want to add in that extra Christmas, Keep in mind, I started my channel November of 16. All right, that's close enough. That's within 3 days. So in 1 year, keeping in mind almost 3 months of work, I've made $74.68. I have yet to receive that because they only pay that out in $100 increments. Okay. And I'll even slide that even farther back to November of 16, if I can get back that far, which it doesn't look like I can. Oh, wait, yeah, yeah. See, I didn't even start my channel till right up here. My first revenue, 3 cents on October 6th. So this is going way back. So I've only made $81.81 lifetime. So I need another $19, $18.19 before they'll even cut me a check. So, it's not a money-making endeavor for me. Right now, it's more the principle of doing the work and not getting anything for it, right? I haven't lost my mind on this because I've said I don't do it for the money. But knowing that, hey, I get 3 cents here, 5 cents there. Yeah, I'm not even making remotely close to minimum wage. But I'm not doing this for a job. I'm doing it for fun and to share time with you guys. But knowing that, hey, one day I'm going to walk to the mailbox and I'm going to have a check for $100. That's like a bonus check. I could take my wife out to dinner with that. And, it may take me 2 years to get it, But and that, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is, and that's how I've looked at it, that, hey, I'm doing this for fun, and one day I'm going to get like a little bonus check for $100, and once every year and a half or so, 2 years, I'll get this $100 check, and I can take my wife out for dinner or something, or buy my kids something, and and that's great. But now that's going to be taken away because of the new requirements by YouTube. And it just really shows they're really screwing the little guys. I mean, they don't take time to record the videos, put the videos up. They've got a bot that demonetizes our videos pretty much automatically all the time, and you've probably heard about that. So, what does it cost them in the grand scheme of things? Because if they're paying me this, then how much have they actually made, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I've got $81 accumulated here, they probably have several $100s, right? I mean, they're paying me, fractions of a penny for what they're earning, right? So, it's not like they're losing money by paying me or paying channels like me. And somebody did post that, well, this is just, they're going to be keeping all the ad revenue. Well, if I can't monetize my video at all, then there is no ad revenue. They're not making anything, neither am I. So they're actually going to lose money. But I guess they look at it that, well, I don't know what they're looking at, because, if they throw $1,000 a year away on me, or whatever, $500, and they do that by, they already said 99% of the channels that they have are going to be affected. That seems like an awful lot of money, but here nor there, they are doing this. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know what was happening, that this did pop up last night. I saw it. I saw one of the guys I subscribe to. And thankfully, he has a big enough channel that I think he'll survive the purge. But, because he does it for a living. So more power to him, But he posted this up. And so I'll put a link to this. You can read it down in the description below. Again, I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for, anything except for your help. If you like my channel, the only support you can give me is to watch my videos from beginning to end. And that'll help my view minutes, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and share my channel link. And what I'll do is I'll actually put my channel link in the description below too, so you can copy and paste that if you want. Guys, I enjoy doing this. I'm not going to stop doing it because, as I've always said, I'm playing the game anyway. It's kind of the principle of the thing. And, hopefully, if you are on my channel, you think that I do a decent enough job, and thank you for that. But right now, the small channels need your help, not just me. So if you subscribe to any small channels and you think they're worth it, pimp those guys out, get their channel name out there to as many people as you can. When it makes sense, I mean, don't go, find a sewing website and post, hey, there's this guy, Raging Cajun, that does games on his YouTube channel. It doesn't make sense. But, if you're on a community board or forums that, talk about soccer or whatever, say, hey, this guy RC does some Football Manager videos, and, he doesn't suck horribly at it, check him out. And I'd appreciate it. So, guys, sorry for the long video. I hope it didn't take too long. I didn't run a timer on it, but I wanted you to be aware. And, my concern is that some of the smaller channels, and you can see, you've got to be a pretty hefty sized channel to really be above this threshold. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm wondering how many of these people that are trying to do this for a living and that are right on the fringe, are going to give up. And when I say give up, they're going to shut their channel down, and we're going to lose all of that content that we enjoy watching. That's the concern. For me, like I said, I'm so small. This has never been about money for me, and it never will be. Even if I get to that level and start making, any type of money, and you got to admit, $100 in $80 in a year, that's not a lot of money. And, that's not even chump change you find in the cushions of your couch. But it's something that justifies what you're trying to do. And, it's basically saying thank you without, having to actually give somebody money. And, the last thing I want to do is start a Patreon and say, hey, give me money, because, I don't know. That bothers me. And, I know a lot of people do it, and I know a lot of you guys may support people on Patreon, and kudos to you, because I don't make enough money to do that. And, there's people like Loki Doki. I've gotten, I don't know how many hundreds of hours. My son had cancer. I caught up on his entire Journeyman series, his first Journeyman series from last year, FM17, sitting in the hospital with my son. And, and just making the time pass was priceless to me. Entertaining me for ungodly hours, when I couldn't sleep, when I was pacing the floor, when I was crying, when I was worried about my kid. I can't put a price on that, but unfortunately I don't make buku bucks that I can afford. Could I drop him a 5-spot one time? Probably so. But he's already said, he says, if you can't afford it, don't do it. And, so, those of you that support, especially those that do it on a monthly basis for somebody, $1 or $5 or $20 a month, that's insane. And he even says that, he says those people are insane, but thank you. And I'm not going to do that, because I'm not doing this for a living, but, support the guys that you can. If that means being on their Patreon accounts, do it, because, that's certainly, I guess the concept is, if you spend 20 hours a month, watching somebody on YouTube, if you spent 20 hours on how much do you pay for your satellite TV or your cable TV? How many movies would that be, and how much would the tickets for the movies cost you? You're talking several $100s probably. And you could pay, $5 to somebody. That's a good deal, and I wish I could do it, just I'm not in a place to do it. But, support your small channels, because I'm really afraid that a lot of the small channels are just going to pull the plug and go, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore. If you've made it to the end here, thank you so much. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not planning on going anywhere. I mean, we'll have to see exactly how this falls when it comes out next month. But, in the meantime, I'd certainly like to make a push. And even if I don't make it by February 20th, if we're working together in that direction, to get me up to 1,000 subscribers, and getting to 1,000 subscribers in and of itself would probably boost my view time up to that 4,000 hours, because I need to increase about 4 times where I'm at right now. So, if you've watched any of my videos, thank you so much. I can only imagine, I watch some of these guys' videos, and, they've got 800, 1,200 views in the first hour, the first 30 minutes after they post a video. And, and heck, you can look at my videos here. I mean, 3 views in almost a day, 2 views in a day. And this, for a while, Leeds was one of my more popular views. I've got 2, 3, 1, so I don't know what's happened there. My experiment's doing well, but 6, 14. Journeyman 7, 2. So I don't get a ton of views, and that's great. I wish I knew why. I wish I knew what you guys liked or didn't like, because I could scroll back and 31 views, 22 views, and I'm going, my video's up a week and I've got 31. They get 31 in the first minute, first 30 seconds, literally, of being up. But that's kind of how that's kind of how I get my pleasure from doing this, is going, hey, 7 people watched this video and maybe they liked it. 12 people watched this one. But I do see the numbers trending down. I don't, and I ask in these videos, are you guys tired of this series? Are you tired of seeing Leeds? Do we need to move on somewhere else? Let me know. And I try to keep you guys involved. I try to keep you guys vested in making the decisions on where I'm going to go with my games. But anyway, not to get off on that tangent, but anyway, this came out last night. I wanted to kind of share it with you because, you may not know. If you're not a creator, you may not be aware of this. And this could make some of your channels disappear. So I thought you might want to know and be aware. And, I did want to ask for the help. Help me get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. And the only way to do that is to share my link with your friends and pass it around in the gaming communities that you're part of. So, guys, thank you very much. Have a good one. And we'll see you back here on YouTube. I've got some videos going up later today. And we will talk to you later. Bye now.